So Davis is our oldest son. He's 9 years old. Gonna be in 4th grade.
Yep.
So he goes to school. Davis is the oldest of our 4. He was born at 24 weeks and had an infection when he was born, so it caused periventricular leukomalacia, which is a big word for brain damage. So he has cerebral palsy. So he uses a wheelchair, and he also crawls around a lot in the house.
Propping himself up on furniture and, you know, getting around as best he can.
The brain damage also has caused him to have some difficulty with communication and speaking. Vesper lap. Good job. Good boy. Davis, tell Vesper, good boy. We kind of always thought we'd get a dog. We both grew up with dogs. As Davis got older and with his special needs, we kind of weren't sure if we wanted just kind of a regular family dog or a dog that could maybe help more with Davis's needs.
We were at church one day a few years ago, and our wild and crazy kids and us were in the pew, and in walks a lady with a dog with a Canine Companions vest on it. See that it was a little abnormal that it was a dog in church, so much so that our 5-year-old boy at the time said, "Why is there a dog in church?" Made everybody around us laugh. After Mass, she came over and introduced herself and the animal to Davis, and she told us about the Canine Companions program and how she was traveling across the country to bring the animal to another facility, and asked if we've ever considered anything like that for Davis, and gave us a brochure, and it was just like divine intervention that had happened.
Vesper, get. So Vesper is a lab and golden retriever mix, and he's 2 years old.
Boy. Full?
It was a near 2-year waiting list, which we rose to the top of it at the start of this year. Went out there, and kind of the rest is history.
Vesper, step. Good boy.
The way Canine Companions work is they have specific people who breed dogs for their program, and then volunteer puppy raisers take the puppy for a year and then just expose the dog to everything so that the dogs aren't fazed by noise or people or kids or anything. And then when they're a year old, they go to the facility for their formal training. The training was kind of intense, a lot of classroom training and then also hands-on training with the dogs. And so we were a little bit worried a week and a half of this with Davis, and he kind of has a lot of anxiety and some like meltdowns kind of where he gets really upset with like new places or unfamiliar places where he doesn't really know what's going to happen. And so, which is why we wanted to get a dog for him too.
And it was from day one, basically, it went about as well or even better than we could have ever imagined it would have.
Yeah. We got paired with Vesper like the second day, and so from that time on, Vesper was with us 24/7. And Davis and Vesper just kind of got to bond right away, and that really started, you know, a good solid foundation for Vesper kind of realizing Davis is my person.
Woo! Vesper, get.
One of the skills Vesper is trained with is to be able to get an item and hold it and then give it back. And Davis likes to read books, so we'll have Vesper hold the book for him, which just kind of helps to incorporate that bond. And then, you know, Davis also thinks it's kind of funny. And let's go. So Davis loves going for walks with Vesper, and Vesper does a great job just staying right with him.
It's one thing to get along with our family. Obviously, we were initially concerned about that, and that's gone great, but it's also the whole environment and everything, that when you're traveling or when you're at home and you have the other people, you know, the neighbors and changing routine and other dogs and other cats and other animals. And he has done so well around our house and when we've traveled and just obeying commands, listening.
Having it be our own dog and Davis's own dog has been just really cool.
Davis has just been so much more relaxed and calm since we've had Vesper.
Seeing Vesper and Davis together is awesome.